Alright, well, here's my problem I'm having. I got the bike, the crotch rocket motor all together. I had the cams on, everything ready. When I put the cams on, I had to check the valve lash, or for the valve shims, for the valve clearance here. So you just when the cam's on, you just stick a feeler gauge in between the bucket here and the lobe, and you get your measurements. So if it's not, I had two of them out of spec. This one and this corner were both out of spec, and I actually had the right size thickness valve shim to fix it, because these valve shims are just these little tiny things, and they got a number on them, and that's how you change them out. So I mapped out, I did all my measurements, found that two need to be changed, and I have a bag of spare ones from last time I messed with it. So I actually had the right size to put in there to fix it. And so I took the cam off loose, and I took the bucket part off and got the shim out of there, the old one, and I went to put the new shim in, and I dropped it down in that fucking hole, and I was fucked with it, and eventually fucking with it and not being able to get it. I thought, well, I got these neodymium magnets, these little, about the same size as the valve shim, really. And so now my problem is, I can get the shim. It's down there. I know right where it's at. But I got the neodymium magnet stuck down in this spring, and the spring is, you get these walls around it. And man, I spent 4 hours at least yesterday trying to get the damn. It's still in there. I think that's it right there. Let me shine a flashlight down here. Or can I? Let's see. I think you can see it. Yep, see it? That's the neodymium magnet right there. And that is my fucking nightmare. I spent 4 hours at least all day yesterday, just about. And I can stick something down there, and I can make it run up, go in a circle and run up the spring, but the shroud around it is just too tight to too tight to get it out. So you got to bring it up higher than this level when the sides drop off here, and it's just, I can't make it happen. I've fucked with it for hours and hours, and yeah, there's a neodymium magnet stuck down in the valve spring. Oh man, it's crazy. See, you can almost see the shim over in the top right corner down there, but that would be easy to get now, because I didn't realize when I first started that this only goes down so far, and then you can go from underneath. So I could have got the shim from underneath, and I didn't realize I was trying to go through the top, and I couldn't get it. And that's when I thought, oh, I'll just use the magnet. And yeah, that was the worst idea ever. There's the magnet right there. And I can't take I don't have a special tool small enough. Well, there's no way to do it with this thing anyways, it looks like. But yeah, you have to take the head off to take the valve spring loose. I mean, I could get them keepers off, but then I'll never be able to get them back on without taking the head off. And I just paid $80 for that head gasket, and you can't, they're the metal, the crimp type, the metal, and they get crimped, and so you can't really reuse the head gasket because it's kind of ruined, so that's my nightmare I've been dealing with, trying to get my bike done. I got everything else is ready, and all I was doing was setting the valve shims, and I had two that need to be changed. Now I got this nightmare to deal with. Alright.